Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Vote TV YouTube Live. Welcome to Vote TV YouTube Live. Welcome to the home of love and humanity. Welcome to the platform where we preach the message of love and peace. Feel at home? I'm going to give you a few minutes to log in, tune in, as we continue with this discussion about what happened yesterday. What happened yesterday in America? If you're new on this platform, please do me a favor. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So basically, it's 24 hours since there was an assassination attempt on the former president of the United States, Donald Trump. And we had such a powerful live session yesterday. Thank you very much. I'm very humbled. Anyone who took part in our conversation yesterday, the thousands of comments that were flooding in during our live show yesterday. Man, I'm very humbled. Remember, I always tell my audience here, we look at my live stream like going to a cookout and you're just having a conversation, like you're just kicking it and you're chopping it up with your aunties and your uncles and your cousins, right? That's how that's how I handle my live stream sessions. Because I want all of us to learn from each other. I want everyone to be active in the conversation. And I also want everybody to be respectful of each other's opinion. Okay? Because we all have different opinions about different subjects. So, here we are. There was an attempted assassination on Trump yesterday. The whole world has seen it. The video has been watched billions of times worldwide. Let me sip my coffee. Let me sip my coffee, folks. Someone actually opened the comment section by asking the question, do you smoke weed? The answer is no. And I can see I just got a message. Okay, let me give a shout out to Elisa, who I spoke to yesterday, and she was at the Trump rally. And she told us what happened, what she saw. Thank you, Elisa. Also, allow me to say this. Yeah, I'm going to keep on. Let's just get these things started. Let's just start this is just the icebreaker. Okay, so Ankit is asking, do you smoke weed? The answer is no. And as usual, I always put your comments on the screen. I don't. Jason is asking me, are you a Trump supporter? I'm actually very neutral. Okay. I'm neither a Democrat or a Republican, but I'm a fan and I'm a scholar of global politics. Okay. So I see myself as an independent candidate. Thank you very much, Jason. Welcome. Now, today, we're going to try something. I'm going to experiment on something tonight. And that is, I'm going to have to invite, I'm going to post a link in the comment section to invite any guest who want to join me here live, and we can chop it up. I pray it's going to work. Someone has been asking me about my coffee cup. It's a very unique coffee cup. It's called the Revolver mug cup. Okay, if you want it, um, please send me an email. Please send me an email. I can send you a link to order this revolver um, coffee mug. It's a very unique. Every time I go live and people ask me, where did you get that cup? I can send you the link. So actually, let's just get started. Gypsy, man, I see y'all fired up today, man. Gypsy is saying, dude, I feel bad for Trump. Yeah, I honestly do. Because we don't need violence in politics. Okay. So let me open this live, or let's start the discussion. The shooter has been identified. Econ Matson is asking, is Trump bad? That's not for me to answer. He has his ideas. He has his ideas of how he wants to run America. He was a former president. So I'll never crown him good or bad. Again, I repeat, I'm an independent candidate, and I run a neutral platform. But I always listen to people who support Trump and people who support Biden. I'm open. Okay. So the guy that shot Trump has been identified. Okay. And yesterday, because we knew that he was killed. Yeah. But of course, his identity was not revealed immediately. So there was a lot of speculations who that person could be. And do y'all remember what I told you yesterday? Remember what I say? I say my gut feeling is that he's white. No pun intended. That was just my gut feeling. There are some people who are saying it could be like an Arab dude. Someone said if it's an Arab dude, then probably from Iran, and the whole Hezbollah thing came in, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna listen to it, but I'm not buying it. Okay. So, Joe, I see you. Carl Amber, I see you. I'm gonna keep on putting your comments as we move on. So let's have a look at the guy who shot Trump, and here he is. I mean, just look at this, bro. Just look at this kid. And I'm gonna let that picture stay on the screen for some time. This is the kid that tried to assassinate Donald Trump. His name, Thomas Matthew Crooks, 20 years old. I mean, we're looking at someone who doesn't even have the face of an assassin. Exactly, John. John, that was the question. Exactly. I mean, what a crook. Can we have a can we have a look at that picture? Can y'all take some time? Hey, everybody, welcome to the cookout. Welcome to the cookout at Vote TV. If you're new here, you know what? Drop a comment. Can y'all take some time and describe this guy for me? Because this is the least. I mean, when I saw, I woke up in the morning, I was like, okay, they said that the shooter has been identified. His name is Thomas Crooks. I'm like, okay, so I'm thinking in my mind, maybe somebody who's like, maybe in his 50s, 60s. I was waiting for like an old dude somewhere, like, somebody who has been maybe in the military, somebody who's maybe having PTSD or something like that. That's what I was looking for, folks. And I'm saying this respectfully. So let me just start by pinning some of his comments. John Hancock. Seems like he was a decent kid. Yes. Was he actually he was working somewhere as a dietary assistant or something? I'm gonna look into that. And you guys can help me with that as well. Okay. I mean, this kid, decent kid, right? He looks like a decent kid based on the looks. But clearly had some issues. Did you see the images, like his images, like his graduation images, man? With the graduation gown and his sunglasses, and you know what I mean? Like he just looks like just like a regular college kid, man. This is the kid that you'll find, like if you walked in a grocery store and you found this kid, you would just say hi just for the fuck of it. Like, how you doing? 20 years old, man. No white. Nobody mentioned Chinese anywhere. Nah. Nowhere. Listen, man, today I've been busy. My notepad is full. Nowhere was it mentioned that the person who tried to assassinate former President Trump was Chinese. Nowhere. Okay. Eric. Keep on dropping these comments, man. I want everyone to be active. We're having a cookout and we're having a political conversation. I listen to everybody. How did you guys actually? I like this comment. Someone say, like, this picture looks like, like when if you look at the picture, you think it's an AI generated person. You think I was like, fuck, this is AI. Yeah, you can think that. You'll be like, that would be your first assumption. But again, let me come here. Nowhere was it mentioned that. Nowhere. I haven't seen anywhere where they mentioned that the person who tried to assassinate Trump was Chinese. Nowhere. But again, we have a gazillion conspiracy theories going all over the place on social media. How you doing, Paulie? Welcome to Vote TV. So let me ask you an honest question. What was your reaction when you saw his picture? Thank you, Michaels. Hit that like button and share. Man, we're gonna have a long night tonight. Let me pin that comment from Polly Pocket. These people come up with all kinds of false narratives. No more fairy tales, please. Let's go, folks. What was your reaction when you saw the image of the kid that tried to assassinate the former president? What was your reaction, bro? With the sunglasses, like a nerd, sunglasses, innocent looking kid. And then Let me tell you personally what came into my mind. Okay, I was like, you want to tell me that this nerd-looking kid took that AR-15, planned all this thing out, where to position himself, went on top of a roof, 148 yards away from where Trump was standing, positioned himself in an incline, took this inclined position with his rifle, shot and killed one bystander, critically injured two other bystanders, and also injured Donald Trump. I had I had a lot of questions, man. Billy Tyson saying the Manchuria candidate for the Democrats. No, no, no. We have to take some time on this. We have to take some time on this. This is a kid that tried to kill the former president of the United States. The FBI gave a report and they say they've checked everything. He is not linked with any terrorist organizations. They went through his social media posts. And the conclusion was he was a lone wolf. That was the conclusion. He acted alone. That was the conclusion. The rifle that he used to try to assassinate Trump, was his father's rifle. Okay. DJ, Yuma, what are you saying? Arizona, what you saying? I blame drugs, brother. Man, we don't even know. But just think about it, though. Let's walk in his shoes for 5 seconds. Planning all these things out, where to go, where to position himself, where he can get a clear shot. Can somebody please explain this to me? Let's go, folks. Again, hit that like button, subscribe. Let's go. And if you want to support, you can support the channel. You can do super chats and you can do super filters on the channel. Thank you very much. Rabbit, what you saying about this? He didn't even have scope on his weapon. Inside job by Trump. Ben, they let him act. And which is going to bring me to the next conversation, to the next topic. Do you know what has been trending today on Twitter, on X? I can't stop calling Twitter. I can't stop calling X Twitter. X, formerly known as Twitter. Do you know what has been trending on X? Staged. And I'm going to play you some videos. Staged has been trending on X the whole day. Polly Pocket. Dereliction of duty from U.S. Secret Service. Will there be a congressional hearing regarding this presidential assassination attempt? Forget January 6th. I do believe, Polly Pocket, that we're going to have a congressional hearing about this. Oh, yeah. I saw that. I do believe that they're going to have a congressional hearing about this because this is not normal. Let me pin this comment by doing big things. I blame the media for installing fear into people. The media has always installed fear into people, and that's why, like, I appreciate social media so much because social media gives us the independence to look at things from a different perspective. We're not programmed. We are open. Like now, if you come to Vote TV, I'm open to listen to everybody's opinion. See, I'm coming from. It's like nothing is bad. No one is biased here. Okay, so social media has the power. And folks, if you are on TikTok, man, TikTok has been on fire since yesterday. I'm very active on TikTok, and I have a very huge platform on TikTok right now. We just about hit 300,000 followers on Vote TV TikTok, and I'm telling you, the conversations have been fire. Okay, keep on dropping these comments. Williams. Oh yeah, he's a crooks. Last name is suspicious. It's suspicious. I mean, see, something like the universe has a sense of humor, right? First, the assassination attempt on the president, and then the guy who tried to kill the former president. There he goes. His name is Thomas Crooks. What a crook! Now, Ben, let me pin your comment, and actually, now that we're gonna move to the next topic. Ben is saying they let him get close and knew it's inside job to let him get closer. Now, there are two videos that are being analyzed left and right. And let me start with this video. This was a BBC journalist who spoke to an eyewitness right after the shooting. Okay, and listen to what he says.
And listen to the rally, right? We couldn't see him, but we could hear him. So we
there we go.
Walked up, and probably 5 to 7 minutes of Trump speaking. I'm estimating here. I have no idea, but we noticed the guy crawling, bear crawling up the roof of the building beside us, 50 feet away from us.
There you go.
So we're standing there, we're pointing at the guy crawling up the roof.
And he had a gun, right?
He had a rifle.
Okay, so that's a very important point. They saw the guy crawling to the roof, and he was carrying a rifle. Let's continue.
You clearly see him with a rifle. Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're pointing at him. The police are down there running around on the ground. We're like, hey, man, there's a guy on the roof with a rifle. And the police were like, huh, what? Like they didn't know what was going
on. Okay, I'm going to pause it right there. Let me check your comments. This is the video that has sparked a very heated debate on social media. Let's get. Oh my God! Thank you for all this comment. Thank you very much, guys. Hold up. Let me come over here. Let me pin this comment by doing big things. Yeah, but the media isn't giving opinions. They're telling you what they believe is the truth. But that's why we are here, to independently analyze the truth. What do you guys think about this video? Catherine is saying they let this happen. Okay? Doing big things is saying the problem is communication between local and Secret Service. I want to make a statement about that. Doing big things, and those who are watching, the Secret Service and the local police had were allowed to make independent decisions if danger was spotted somewhere. Just FYI. Jacob, same question. That's one of the most asked questions. How did he get so close? Jennifer, saying it's a lie. Jennifer is saying, and that's a good thing about having an independent platform. Jennifer is saying, the witness is fake news. Okay? Doing big things is saying they do not, yes, but the police have a different guideline of engagement. All these things are going to come out. Okay? And they're saying that they communicate. So they don't communicate on the same radio. This is actually another, I've been seeing this on social media the whole day. Jennifer saying that this guy is fake. See where I'm coming from? How many people how many people watching this live right now believe this guy is a fake witness? Let me see in the chat. Mind you, he's not the only witness who say that they saw they saw Thomas Crooks crawling on the roof with a weapon. He's not the only one. Queen Polly, let me pin your comment. The rally attendee allotted the Secret Service, and they failed to take appropriate action sooner rather than later. Damn shame. He's not fake. Okay? Ben is saying the guy is real. They let him get. The guy is real. They let him get really close. I mean, you talk about the shooter, Ben. Catherine, I'm asking about the witness. Catherine Hunter, I think he is real. Okay. Let me welcome Albert Rodriguez. Man, today we're gonna have a long night tonight. We're gonna chop it up. The cookout tonight is gonna be we're gonna be here for some time. Wait a minute. It turned out that it was obvious and that they should have seen them pre-hand. That was that question, and I'm actually sorry because the comments are flooding in, so I'm trying to pin them as many as I can. Ben is saying, why not drones? That was a question that was also being asked. You know, like why didn't they have any drones anywhere? You know, that's a legit question. Yes, Albert Rodriguez say the same thing, that they needed surveillance drones at the location. Okay, Jennifer, same question. Exactly. Why didn't they have surveillance drones on the scene? Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try something tonight, folks. Okay, I'm gonna try something tonight. And what I'm gonna do is, because this is gonna be the first time I'm trying this. Is there anyone who would like to join me here? If you want to join me here, Albert and everybody else who's watching, if you want to join me here, can you please? I've dropped that link in the chat. If you're not joining me here for a live discussion, I'm excited. I hope this thing works. Okay. Can you click that link in the comment section if you want to come and join? If you want to come and join me here on this live, and we can chop it up, and you can talk, and you can talk to the audience. Man, I'm gonna let you do your thing. Okay. Albert Rodriguez is dropping some really interesting points in the comment section. Let me pin your comment, Albert Rodriguez. Albert is saying, I noticed that when the Pope speaks, they have glass protecting him. Did we see, was there any glass protecting Trump anywhere? I didn't see any, apart from the usual ones for the teleprompters. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I mean, we can go back. I'm going to play the video again of what happened yesterday, but I didn't see any glass protecting him. I didn't. Did you guys see? Did you guys see any glass protecting him on stage? I didn't see any. So back to the original conversation, there has been a lot of questions being raised about this witness. Okay. But now let's go. Unfortunately, a dad, a father, a loving father, was a bystander, was a Trump supporter, was killed. His name is Corey. And Corey was killed while he tried to protect his family. Let's put everything else aside. Naomi, welcome. Let's put everything else aside. Okay? A father lost his life. Let me go back. I think I'm receiving, people are requesting to join me, if I'm not wrong. I just have to figure out, okay, let me come here. Okay. Let me see. Okay, let me see how I can get this. Rodriguez, can you send your request again, Rodriguez? I see there are people who are actually who want to come and join. Okay. I'm doing this for the first time. So, but it's interesting because I can invite up to 10 people and chop it up. So I want to see how this thing works. Okay, I'm trying this for the first time. Naomi, I see you. Naomi is saying I don't want any wild speculations here. So what we're gonna do is let me open. Oh, you had some issues. Okay, let me drop the link again. And if you come up here, just be respectful. Okay. I don't want to have. It's not like we're having a competition. It's like again, it's a cookout, and I want us to have a very, very organic conversation. So Naomi, the link. Naomi is saying I want to shut these down because I don't want to have like any fake. Polly, I see you. Let me bring you in. Let me bring you in, Polly.
Yes, I am here. Am I really here?
And I hope this is gonna work out. Add to the stream. Guys, just be patient. I'm trying this thing for the first time. it's actually supposed to allow me to invite you to the stream. Okay, there you go. Perfect. Now, Polly, welcome to Vote TV. How you doing?
I don't know if y'all can see me or not.
Yeah, we can see you. This is
Okay.
awesome.
I
Polly,
know
I
my
see you.
hair's a
This is
mess. I don't
awesome.
even care right now.
How you doing, Quinn?
Yeah. Oh, hello, hi everybody. Yeah. So I mean, what I think is we voted this in. This is what we voted for. These are our policies. We've been voting wrong too long. I believe that's the problem.
Yeah,
I also believe that no, it wasn't an inside job. I don't think that it was an inside job. I just think that the U.S. Secret Service has failed us. I don't know if they'll be fired or if there'll be a congressional hearing regarding that. But
yeah,
if we don't do our job, we're fired. So I'm not sure what's going to happen.
yeah.
But that's what I wanted to say while I was on here.
Man, Paulie, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I like your take on the whole. If I'm going to have a congressional hearing about this, um, did something go wrong yesterday? Now, let me ask you a question. Were you surprised when you saw when they released the identity of the shooter?
Hmm. I mean, what I was surprised about wasn't that the identity of the shooter was released, but I was more surprised that they killed the culprit instead of keeping him alive so that he can face justice. I'm not sure why they killed the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So like literally like we will never know the truth.
and
I
that's
mean, yeah,
disheartening. So the FBI is now going to be investigating themselves, and that's really strange.
yeah.
Yeah,
Wow. Polly, anything
not
else
our
you
first presidential attempt. We have to realize, history often rhymes, right?
like?
So we can't say fake or anything like that. That's kind of, that's really like blasphemous because you know what the US government is. You know what we can do. You know how mighty our military is. So don't you ever say that it's fake because
Yeah.
they'll stage anything. 9/11 was that staged? I'm from New York.
Mm.
So you
Welcome.
can't tell me that was staged.
Yeah. Yeah, you can. But again, if we look at history, Polly, we know that there were a gazillion conspiracy theories about what happened on 9/11, right? Even up to date. See, I'm coming
Yeah.
from,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I
But
think
I mean, it's going to be all types of opinions and things like that. But, people that were there when it transpired, they're not lying. They're not making it up. This is not fake. This is not
yes,
fake news. Um, we have to wake up and realize that our country is burning. It's on
oh
fire,
my God,
you
oh
know.
my God, yeah, the country is divided.
Absolutely divided. And this is just gonna, I don't know if it's gonna cause more division. I don't think it's gonna unite us really. I think it's gonna cause more chaos.
Oh my God. So
Yeah.
tonight, so Joe Biden gave what I defined as a unifying speech. What do you think about that?
I did not see his speech. I did notice that he I believe it was yesterday, after it transpired that he mentioned Donald by his first name. So I guess they were
Yes.
saying that he's not gonna do any campaigning for 24 hours or something like that.
Yeah,
You
they
know,
paused everything. So he paused. So the one thing that they did is they paused all the ads for
right.
the
Heard that.
yeah, they paused all the ads and they're not doing anything until all this is over.
Yeah, it's really devastating news, to be honest. I'm not sure how the guy was able to get the ladder and all of that. And as a
Yes,
bystander, I'm alerting Secret Service and you ignore what I have to say. You don't take my advice seriously. I
yes,
mean, I'm not sure what took them so long. 45 seconds, that's a long time. And Trump wasn't even gone like off that stage really quickly. Like they really was taking their time to get Trump out of there. It took too long. That's not how you move if you Secret Service. You don't
yes.
move.
I mean, are you talking? I mean, there was a lot of criticism. People are being skeptical about the fact that you know he had all the time to pause for a pump fist and the photo op and everything, and people say that that's just not usual. That's not normal.
I mean, it wasn't normal, but at the same time, it was a message to America.
Yes,
Like this is really happening. This is what they're doing to me, and fight, fight, fight. You know,
yes, yes.
and we
You
have to fight. We have to fight at the voters' box. We have to fight at these congressional town meeting, the town hall meetings. Excuse me, the town hall meetings and things like that. It's not about just the presidential election because we know the electoral college decides who the president is, not me or you. Okay.
yes,
We
yes,
need to realize that. We also need to vote outside of the presidential elections. We have to do the locals, right? We have to
yes,
vote the judge and, the
yes.
DA and your county clerk office. So it's not just about presidential, but we've done this to ourselves. We've been voting the wrong way too long. And this is the
Wow.
problem.
Uh, let me ask you. Let me ask you. I'm gonna. And by the Polly, if you don't mind, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, Queen. Thank you for joining live.
Absolutely.
And I'm gonna actually pick some more guests because this, like, the way I do my live. You see, like the way I'm so chill out. I'm just sipping my coffee. I'm like, this. It's like a cookout. Let's talk. Let's have this conversation, okay?
Yeah,
Okay?
absolutely.
In a
Absolutely.
peaceful, respectful way.
Absolutely. I'm glad you added me on and everything, but this is like my first time ever going live on anything. I don't really do this.
Wow. Wow. Thank you very much. I'm humble. And let me tell the audience. Man. The comments are commenting. Okay. Okay.
You
Thank you very
want me
much.
to say
The,
leave?
the comments are commenting. People actually they love what you're saying. And I just love the fact that everyone is staying respectful. Guys, if you want to join this conversation, I'm dropping the link in the chat. You can send a request. And of course, you don't forget, if you're new here, hey, I do this every day, 9 p.m. Eastern time. I'm here. You can support using super chats. Someone was asking me yesterday if we have a cash app at Vote TV. Yes, we have a cash app at Vote TV, which is simply $ Vote TV. You can just
Mhm.
support the platform. Okay. Um, Now, Paul, I'm going to ask you another key question in this
Okay.
conversation. There is something that you say. You say we now we awake. Now we see the truth. Let's talk about the black voters. You are in New York. What are you hearing and what are you witnessing? What are you seeing?
Well, I'm from Brooklyn. I'm from New York. I don't live there anymore. I left in 2013. So July 4th of this year made 11 years I've been in Houston. So I don't live in New York anymore, but I still do live in a democratic city.
Yes,
Um,
New York is a democratic city. Yes, state.
Absolutely. So I mean, what I'm hearing here, I'm not really hearing anything because I really haven't gone outside today or anything like that. But I
Yeah,
mean, it's pretty vague right now. I'm not hearing anything, to be honest.
they actually, like, from what I've been. Let me tell you something. I'm very active on TikTok. Okay, are you on
Mm,
TikTok, Paulie?
I am not. I'm not really into the whole content creation thing or anything like that.
Okay.
Start a channel. I've been considering it, but I'm not. I just go to work and mind my business, save my money, invest my money.
Yeah,
Stay
yeah.
out the.
I understand.
Yeah.
I fully understand it. I fully understand it. But somebody gotta get the job done. But let me tell you something, and to the audience that is watching this, man, I'm gonna tell you this. There is a very powerful uprise of black supporters for Trump and Hispanics movement supporting Trump. They are actually saying that. I mean, I've never seen this before. Like, if I get on TikTok, Paulie, especially
Yes.
since yesterday, and I'm gonna keep on posting a lot of videos on my YouTube Shorts. It's like every second TikTok live is a black guy wearing the Make America Great Again hat, just going all in. It's a Trump train. He got the street credibility right now. I
Mhm.
mean, according to what they're saying. What's your take on
Oh,
that?
absolutely. I've seen the parody with 50 Cent and him. The concert.
Yeah.
I've seen all of that. But it's split down the middle. You have some copper color people. They just like, well, no, Trump is no good. I'm gonna vote Biden because that's all they know. That's what they've been doing. That's
Yes.
what they're conditioned to do. You
Yes.
know, me, I'm not really. I'm really kind of on the fence with it.
Yeah.
But how can you vote for the contender? Like, why would you vote for somebody that's losing? That's clearly weaker. Clearly incapable of. Like, the logical thing to do is go with the winner. If it's Mayweather or ABC Mojo, you're gonna go with Mayweather.
That's right.
Like we
That's right.
go with the.
That's right. Now, to
Yeah.
other audience and those who are watching in, those who are tuned in, let me tell you something. Uh, the black community never fails us with comedy, and I'm gonna play a clip for you guys to see. They did black comedians are not sleeping on these either. Can I play the clip?
Yes.
Let me show. This is so hilarious. Okay, this is super hilarious. Let me show you the clip, guys. Yeah, let's go to church. Let's go to church. Let's go to church. It's still Sunday, right? It's
It
still
is.
Sunday. Still Sunday. So let's go to church.
To the Most High.
All praise to the Most High. Okay, so. Oh yeah, here. Let's go. Right here. We're gonna have this, and I want to hear your thoughts on this.
If you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
Mr. President! Hey, I got some old ketchup in my pocket. Oh, yeah, he did that. Never go there. Hold on. Let me taste it. Ooh. Where you get that from? Hey, see, this is for my birthday. Oh, we gotta celebrate. We gotta celebrate this. You got that ketchup for birthday? Yeah, put your fist up.
Well. Let me get back up here. Jennifer, amen.
That's what they say. They say when there is catastrophe, it's always an opportunity. Within calamity, there's opportunity.
Yes.
So there's opportunity right now. So nobody's going to miss this wave. This is a very important time in our history, and
yes.
We have to make light of it. We have to crack jokes because we got to go to work tomorrow. So Trump, whatever happened to Trump, it really doesn't stop us. We still have to. And that's the problem with America too. We don't never have time to grieve anything, or we just got to keep on going.
Yes. Man, I want to thank everybody in the chat. You guys are amazing. And again, if you want to come and join this conversation, I'm gonna keep on dropping the invite link to join this live stream live. Okay, let's give a shout out to our queen Polly. Okay, she's out here dropping knowledge, and thank you very much. I appreciate you, my sister.
Thank you.
Is there like again we just having this cookout. That was Polly. Amazing. Okay. Anybody else want to come in? Anybody else want to come and join this conversation? Now, like I said, today, I think do I have some more? Okay. Thank you. If you're new here, follow Vote TV on YouTube. Okay. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel. And any form of support is highly welcome. You can do super chats and you can do super filters. That's how we do it at Vote TV. Now that there's something else, I gotta let me go ahead and show you some more footage. So after the failed assassination on Trump yesterday, this morning, Trump was seen, and this is an exclusive video that was posted on X. This is Trump today in the morning.
Mr. President!
There he is. There he is.
Mr. President!
Going to play. Can't miss his golf sessions. I gotta say it like this. Okay. Okay, let me pause that. And now let me check. Let me see the reaction. Okay. Okay. Guys, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? After surviving the assassination attempt last night, Trump was out playing golf in the morning, and from what they say today in the media, he also flew to Milwaukee to prepare for the Republican convention. He said that nobody can stop him, not a shooter. Nobody can stop him. He was off to Milwaukee, and he's ready for this. Let me see your take up. What's your take on that? J1, I see your comment. You goofy. And as we proceed with this session, I'm gonna keep on dropping the link. You can join me live, and we can chop it up. Okay. Jennifer, thank you very much. Thank you. Big Tone, I see you out there. Everybody who's in the comments. Brand is out here. John is out here. Everybody who's dropping comments are commenting. Thank you very much. I do appreciate you. So if you want to join me live, the link is in the comment section. Just send a request and I'll pick you up. Okay. Let me just go ahead and show some more. So let's go back to the kid. Let's go back to Thomas Crook. So this is the kid that tried to assassinate Trump. And for you to understand the power of social media, so it turns out that Thomas Crooks was actually in a BlackRock commercial video, which was posted on X. And I'm going to play that video for you guys. That's the scene in the video where he appears, but I'm going to play the video.
My name is Brian DeLallo. I teach AP and honors economics in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Financial well-being to me is knowing that I can be free to do the things that I love to do. I hope when I retire someday, they say that guy made this place a special place to come to school and gave as much as he could to help the community. My name is Brian.
And of course,
DeLallo. I teach AP and honors.
Yeah, he is. So he appears at the beginning of the commercial and also somewhere in the middle. Now, what's your thought on that? And that's a good thing about social media. Like, people just get information quickly. Because you don't see this kind of information on any major media network. Don't we agree? Okay. Albert, politics is emotions. I mean, let me see. I don't get politics is emotions. In Trump speaks the way I feel. Albert, I'm not getting that point clearly. So in politics is emotions. It doesn't make any sense. Can you clarify on that? Okay, did you expound on that? Politics is emotions and Trump speaks the way I feel. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. And that's why he resonates with a lot of people. Because he just, when he speaks, he's not politically correct. And he says that. He says, I'm not going to be politically correct. Trump is the first one who, he's the first president that we heard talk. He said, he used the F word, he used the B word. He just speaks the way he feels. Okay. Now, and then we got here. So let's look at that. What are you surprised to see this coming out? Are you surprised to see this coming out? Did you know that Thomas Crooks was in a commercial video? I've been watching all major networks the whole day. I haven't seen any of this playing on either Fox News or CNN or MSNBC. The only place I've seen this video being played is on social media. Okay. So Albert, I understand and I get that point when you say emotionally I relate to what Trump is saying than what Biden is saying. Because Trump, again, the way he expresses himself differently, he's not your usual political candidate, and that is what makes Trump and Biden so different. One thing I want to say tonight is, regardless of which side of whichever candidate you support, whether you're a Republican, Democrat, Independent, or you're just a scholar of politics, I love the speech that Biden gave tonight. And I want to hear your views on this. Did you watch the speech? I'm actually going to feature that speech on tomorrow's live stream. Okay. I love the speech that he gave because it was a speech that unified America. It was a very heartfelt speech. And he said, look, there is no space for violence in politics. And I keep on saying this all the time. I say this all the time. I say this all the time. America is the most powerful nation in the world. And whatever happens in America impacts the rest of the world. And also remember, other countries and other nations, they copy and paste what happens in America. America is known for being a democratic country. This is a democratic nation. What did he say? Let me see. Pi, what did he say? Did you see that? I saw CNN had an article with this ad showing. I don't know about broadcast. Okay, so you see, so CNN had posted a blog like on their website playing this ad. Okay, but I'm saying Pi. But what I'm saying, I haven't seen this ad with Thomas Crooks being played on television. That's what I'm saying. I haven't checked the website. I don't have time to check their websites, but I haven't seen any major news network playing the Thomas Crooks ad. Okay, there you go. So, can I hear your take on that? What do you think about the speech that Biden gave from the Oval Office? My opinion is that he gave a unifying speech. He spoke about America. He didn't speak about Democrats, Republicans, independents. He just said America. And that is one thing I gotta say where Biden performs very well. He expresses empathy in a unique way. See where I'm coming from? I'm not going to get into the specifics of him being old and he's aging now and the fact that he had a terrible debate performance. I'm not going to get into that. Because at the end of the day, we have these are the two candidates that America has. I'm not seeing RFK trending anywhere, and he's an independent, but these are the two candidates that we have. Okay, John, we are a very, this is an open channel. Nothing we're doing here is wrong. So there's no reason for you to be emotional. Okay? Okay? There is no reason for you to be emotional. But again, it's your opinion. We are having a very open debate. Paul is saying, I've never seen this ad ever. But again, that's a good thing about social media. Social media is so quick. Cobra, welcome back. Social media is so quick. And especially Twitter, people don't play. Like, honestly speaking, I feel like Twitter is quicker than major news networks when it comes to getting content out or getting the facts out. Twitter is so quick. The one thing I've said. Let me ask you guys a question. Is anybody on TikTok? Who's on TikTok? Are you guys on TikTok? Nobody? Like, it's interesting. Like, people who are stuck on Facebook, they stay on Facebook. People who are stuck on YouTube, they just want to be on YouTube. And people who are on TikTok, I mean, listen, TikTok is the fastest growing social media app. And I'm gonna tell you, man, like, please just take your time and see the conversations that are going on TikTok. They are very, very, people are getting emotional. Like, and that's why I love YouTube. Like, when it comes to YouTube, I can have these kind of conversations in a very mature way. Okay. Ben, do you want to join me? Yeah, Ben, come over here. Come on now. Cobra, do you want to come and say something about? Do you want to come and join me on this live? We had such a powerful show last night too, and today we're doing the same thing. There you go, Ben. I've put the link in the comment section. So, Paulie, you're saying you've been on Facebook since 2015. It's the only social media network I'm on consistently. Paulie, you know one thing I can tell you? I've been on Facebook since 2007. Okay, and with what I do, because I'm a human activist. Okay, I'm a human activist, and I'm dealing with very sensitive topics. I'm rescuing victims of human trafficking and oppression from the Middle East. But I'm gonna tell you something. The censorship on Facebook right now is on another level. Oh, 205, yeah. I got you, Paul. Yeah. I joined 2007, and you joined 2005. Okay. So, the censorship on Facebook right now is crazy. Like, they've censored me like a couple of times, and I'm rescuing victims. I'm a human activist. I'm rescuing victims. I'm raising awareness about rogue agents who are operating back in Africa, and they're taking innocent girls to go and work in the Middle East. And I've been having a lot of problems with Meta lately. And remember, I have a verified account. Oh, Paulie, have you seen my? Thank you, Paulie. Wow. Yeah. Just this past week, I rescued 2 more victims. I rescued a lady who was trafficked to Oman, and I rescued another lady that had been trafficked to Lebanon. So these what I do. And just to digress from the whole what we're talking about tonight, I've been nominated for the Human Activist Award of the Year. Okay, I've been nominated for the Human Activist Award of the Year. So, guys, I can't wait. I'm gonna get the link this week for you guys to vote. The finals are gonna be on the 28th of August in Accra, in Ghana. I have to bring this award home. Okay, I've served my community. I've done my job, and I continue doing this every day. To me, humanity means everything to me. That's why even here on Vote TV, even when we are having this political conversation, I always say we are always respectful, It's like I call this the cookout, and we just chopping it up, and it's like you having, even when you're having a cookout with your family, you're gonna be having an argument with your nephew, you're gonna disagree with your uncle, and you're gonna tell you're gonna start telling your grandma that the stuff was not made right. The pie doesn't taste right tonight or today. So thank you. Let me see which one. Polly is saying, you helped raise money for a lady. She had very, very little money to eat. I seen you. Yeah. Oh my God. Polly, every day. I do this every day. My TikTok lives are awesome. So every day we are putting food on the table for people who doesn't have food on my platform. Every day I'm fighting for victims of human oppression. And like I'm saying, that's what I do. I'm a human activist, and that's what I'm known for. Okay. V Cobra, what are you saying? I think Reddit is also super sensitive. It's super left leaning. I honestly speaking, I haven't been on. I signed up for Reddit, but you see, the point is, I broke down my social media. I broke down the social media platforms where I want to be active and where I can give 100%, not 80%. Okay. Richard is asking, you think this was MK Ultra? I'm not gonna get into that. Are people saying that? Of course they're saying that. Since they did some MK Ultra shit, but I mean, I'm not gonna get into that. People have a right to believe what they want to believe, but I can only speak about what's been proven or what looks right. Conspiracy theories don't make a situation better. Don't you agree? They just make it worse. So it's good to stick to the facts. And even like now with the whole Trump thing, the whole Trump assassination thing going on, this is the #1 trending topic in the world right now, correct? Yes, it is. I'm reminded that whatever we call viral is virus. Don't you agree? And I'm just going off script here. Whatever we call viral is virus. And we've seen, you cannot control what people are saying on social media, and you cannot control what people are posting on social media. So that's a fact. But here at Vote TV, we have mature conversations. I have guests who are also, I have amazing guests. I love this family, honestly. Like I really, every day I meet awesome people, awesome human beings. And I repeat, you have a right to disagree with each other as long as you're doing it respectfully. Cobra, yeah, a lot to talk about. You remember even like yesterday? So like yesterday, let's go back to the one subject last night that sparked fire on this live. And the question was, do you believe that the Trump assassination attempt was staged? Now, let me show you another video that people have been discussing so much about. People been questioning this video so much. Right here. This video was minutes before or
Starts a couple of months old, and if you want to really see something to say, take a look at what happened.
I'm gonna play this from the beginning. And look at the secret agent, the Secret Service agent. Just watch the video first.
To our country, probably 20 million people. And you know, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
Now, does that video prove anything to you? I want to hear. I'm asking questions. Because they have really roasted the Secret Service agent, saying that why did he have to act like this seconds before? It's like he knew something was coming up. If I'm looking at that, you got this guy he's a camera, he's a photographer. Another lady is a photographer. Like he's sending them like to go, hey, go over there. Like again, I repeat, I don't want to get into the conspiracy theories of it. I'm not getting into all these shenanigans, but millions of people have been questioning what he did. And that video has been reposted, retweeted over and over and over and over again. Staged was trending on Twitter today. Eclipse, what are you saying? You're saying it happened. What do you mean it happened? Okay, now let me read this comment from Eclectic Inspiration. Yes, it's absolutely staged. You can't miss it. It's right in front of you, of our face. The truth is right there. Smacking us at 90 miles per hour. You can't miss it. Thank you for sharing this video. That's a smoking gun. And why I'm actually, okay, so you can agree to disagree. But I'm just telling you, this is what people are saying on social media. And they're pulling out these videos and they're like, hey, this is why we think this thing was staged. Eclipse is saying it's not staged, bro. Okay. Let's go back to Eclectic Inspiration. Yeah, this ain't no conspiracy. Truth is truth. You have to stop ignoring the truth. We're looking at it. We're looking at it. It's in our face, our eyes, our ears. You can't miss it. Let's run this conversation. Okay. Michael, how the fuck you stage a shot like that? Okay. Remember, and I'm going to say what I said last night. Now what we know. A father was killed. A father who was trying to protect his family was killed. That's a fact. Another 57-year-old man and a 74-year-old man were also critically injured, and they're in the hospital right now with fatal injuries. We don't know whether they'll survive or not. That's a fact. Okay? That's a fact. Now, with Trump, and those who were here last night, because I came, the moment the shooting happened, I immediately clocked in. And you all remember the first thing, there were like a gazillion theories saying the blood was fake, shit was fake, this was fake, everything that Trump did the moment he got struck, the moment the ear was pierced through with that bullet. But me being the human activist that I am, I just know one thing. There's a family that is planning a funeral right now. Did you? And I'm gonna. We're gonna actually get into that. The daughter of the victim that got killed, his name is Corey, wrote a very heartfelt message on her social media page. We're gonna have a look at that, and that's where empathy comes in. That's when you invoke empathy. Epitome. What are you telling us? What happened is they knew he was gonna be killed, and they turned their back on him. Let's just keep on playing. Let me just keep on pinning some of your comments. Thank you very much, guys. You don't stage it. Okay. Cobra seems real, but also lots of. I think you didn't finish your thought. Let me see this comment from Eclectic. You're so cool. I just love you. I know you're a child at the Most High, at the Most High God. Of the Most High God. He has given us the eyes to see and the ears. He has given us the eyes to see and the ears to hear. It's a gift to have discernment. Much love to your channel. Thank you, Eclectic Inspiration. I love you. And let me say this again. If you want to come and join me, live, I'm going to pin the link in the comment section. And I'm going to invite you. We can come up here and we can chop it up. Just like, shout out to my sister, Polly. Polly came up here. We chopped it up and she was really amazing. I love you, sis. Thank you, Queen. Thank you. Chegian is saying, I don't think it was staged, but I think the Secret Service was paid off. Because the guy it's actually 148 yards, just to correct you on that, okay? Chegian, no, just, I'm telling you that with so much love. It's 148 yards away from inside there. And apparently, it was reported multiple times. Thank you very much. About a guy on the roof with a gun. So that is what is causing all these conversations on social media. People are asking the same question. Yes, we are hearing eyewitnesses saying that not one, not two, but several eyewitnesses have come out and say, we told the police officers, we told the Secret Service agents that there is a guy on the roof with a gun, and nothing happened. Which brings me back to what our Queen Polly said. She said, are we going to have a congressional hearing about all this? Okay, Cobra. Lots of things that was really weird. I agree. Okay, let me read this comment by let me read Eclectic Inspirations comment. Listen to Candace Owens broke it down real deeply. Check that she put it on and she's not playing. And we know Candace, she don't hold no bars. Ask yourself, why did he move those people right then and there? I'm going to have a look at Candace Owens. Okay. JDB. Revelations say the Antichrist will survive a head wound. Just saying. Okay, let me sip my coffee, bro. Which book? Which chapter? Oh my God! Did he actually put? Listen, did you put a laugh emoji at the end of that statement? Oh yeah, the Antichrist will survive a head wound. Yeah. But guys, hey, do you like my coffee mug? It's called the Revolver coffee mug. If you want to have one, just let me know. I got sponsors on TikTok who gave me this cup. Oh yeah, we got JV say that the book of Revelation says that the Antichrist will survive a head wound. Just saying. The problem is, JB, is if you actually say, like, if you type that comment somewhere, somebody's gonna believe it. Okay. Wait, hold on. Give me a second. Did he say the book of Revelation 13, 13 verse 3? I'm gonna bookmark. I'm gonna bookmark that. I'm not ready for the word tonight. Okay, but I'm gonna have a look. Can somebody listen? Hold up. That's why I got people here. That's why I got the guests and everybody. That's why I have this awesome audience. Can you guys look at that verse? Revelations 13, verse 3. Now, thank you, Cheyenne. Let me, yeah. Paulie. I think Paulie, I think you're gonna have to come back and read read the word. It's Revelation 13:3. Now, oh yeah, Tom McGuire. Welcome, Tom. Welcome back, Tom. We're gonna have a look at that. I'm gonna pin your comment in a second. Apparently, there was a mess up with the screen, and that's why he looked over at the teleprompter just to answer eclectic inspirations question. Exactly. I said that yesterday, and today I saw this photographer, a top photographer, and he was talking to NBC, and he described that moment in details. And he said that the bullet that grazed Trump's ear, had he not turned around to point the teleprompter, that bullet would have struck his head, and we would have had a JFK moment. I'm paraphrasing exactly what he said. He said, had Trump not made that slight turn to point at the teleprompter, it would have been an instant JFK moment. Have you seen that? Have you seen? I'm sure you guys have seen it, but you've seen that image of Trump, and then you see their bullet. They magnified it 3 inches away from death. Man, I gotta say, Trump. This man has 69 lives. Impeached, accused. He got 91 criminal cases, a convicted felon, and he got shot. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, regardless of how you look at it, and that's why, excuse my French, but you guys, people saying, man, that's a badass motherfucker, man. I'm just saying. Those are facts. I'm stating facts. He got impeached twice when while he was in office. He got all these cases going around, criminal cases. He got convicted and he got shot, and he survived. Tom McGuire. Remember what Trump said about Nancy Pelosi's husband? Yeah, I remember. And he did not say the most empathetic, healing words. But I remember. You all remember what he said? Tom, thank you for mentioning Project 2025, because this is something that everyone is going crazy about. And I said, I think it's a what? It's a 93-page document. We're gonna have a live stream to just discuss Project 2025, because this is what they slammed Trump with. They're saying this is about Trump. And I think you mentioned this. Was it the day before yesterday, Tom? And he said Republicans want to get rid of birth control. Women reproduction rights. That's a huge conversation. Okay? Let me pin the next comment. Thank you, Tom, for such an amazing. Every time you come here, you drop knowledge. Biden showed sympathy for Trump. I completely agree. And then you say Trump showed no sympathy for Nancy Pelosi's husband. That's a fact. Yeah. And that is what makes Trump and Biden so different. And can I say something? You can agree to disagree. If you watched Joe Biden's speech tonight from the Oval Office, I have to say that is one of his best moments I've seen since he became president. Giving a unifying speech to the nation. That's a unifying speech to the world. Every country needs to listen to what he said. Don't you agree? Okay. Paulie, you got the verse? Okay. Revelation 13, verse 3, describes a beast rising from the sea, having one of its heads wounded fatally, but being healed miraculously, causing wonder and admiration among people. I mean, I was laughing at this shit. No, I was laughing at JB. I'm not talking about the Bible verse. I was talking at JB when JB said that. Can we have a moment? Can we have a word? Can we have a church moment right here? Revelation 13, verse 3 describes a beast rising from the sea, having one of its heads wounded fatally, but being healed miraculously, causing wonder and admiration among people. I swear to God, this is gonna be taken out of context, and they're gonna say that was Trump. Now I understand why. Hold up. It's a lot of comments in there. Let me. Jacob. Oh my God, sorry. You guys sometimes, if I start talking, the comments are commenting. Okay, let me pin some comments about Project 2025. Yes, V Cobra. We actually had that conversation yesterday. Trump came out and said he has nothing to do with it. But you know what? The architects of Project 2025 are all inside the Trump circle. That's a fact. Someone says sounds like Benedict Donald. Guys, let's do this. Oh, sorry. It's over 900 pages. Sorry, I meant, yeah, it's like 914 pages or something. That's what I meant. Thank you, Polly, for holding my thought. Jacob is saying the only person saying 2025 are Democrats. It's bullcrap. I mean, you mean what you're saying, Jacob, is the only people who are saying that Project 2025 is about Trump are Democrats. That's what you're saying. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me pin the next comment. Queen Polly, their birth rate is declining. So yes, no birth control, just fertility medications. Eclectic inspiration. Let me pin your comment. I'm 51-year-old woman right here. My mom died of cancer. Hormone replacement and birth control destroys the body for a small payout. To have sex instead, have your body be in order. Don't sleep around. I repeat, we're having a cookout, and I respect your opinion. Henry, all the way from Nigeria, welcome. Henry Ogunbote, welcome, my brother. Welcome, man. Welcome to the welcome to the cookout. Eclectic, saying, okay. Let me pin this comment by Tom. Man, you guys are catching me up with the comments, bro. Project 2025. Trump appointees in his past administration had 76 people that worked with him. He knows exactly what it means, Donald Trump. Should we do a live stream session maybe tomorrow or sometime this week, and where we're gonna just discuss about Project 2025? Can we do that? Or can we continue and touch on this briefly? Because you guys are all in it. I don't want to stop the conversation. Kenwood is saying the Democrats are coping so hard, trying to say it's fake. JB. His people wrote it. His people on video talking about it. He knows he's part of it. Lying as usual. Okay. Project 2025 is a very sensitive topic. And I'm gonna just host a session sometime this week, and you guys please remind me, where we're just gonna talk about it. And I wanna learn from you guys. And I'm gonna open the floor. Has anyone taken time to read the 900 plus pages? I mean, we can use AI to summarize the document. Send it golf. Asking, do you support Trump? I'm a very independent individual. I don't support Democrats. I don't support Republicans. I'm a human activist who has love for humanity. But I'm a scholar of politics. I love global politics, American politics, European politics, African politics. I just love politics. So JDB is saying, he's saying, you're saying Trump is running away from it because he caught so much fire from the left saying, hey, but because people are like, hey, are you seeing what they're planning? I mean, what these people are up to? Okay. Mr. Neep. So you've read like roughly 300 pages so far. Like me, what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna use AI and let AI give me a summary of the Project 2025, and then that's the fastest way because I don't think I have the time to sit down and read 900 pages to just have an overview of what the documents. I mean, what the document is about. But if I'm not wrong, can you correct me if I'm wrong? We're having a cookout. According to Project 2025, it's like if Trump wins the election, we're gonna have a king in America. Is that correct? It's like it's like the introduction of a dictator in America, some shit like that. Is that accurate? Pi, what is Pi saying? Thank you, Pi. Pi is saying, I've only looked at multiple general breakdowns. It's very long. Only read a couple of dozen pages so far. Okay. But am I accurate with what I said? It's like we're gonna have a king. It's like we're gonna have a king in America. That's gonna be the end of democracy. Mr. Neat, thank you very much for your comment. Let me pin it. No, it will be a Republican-held government mostly. Okay. Which positions were they saying they're gonna replace? Like they're gonna replace. There are key government positions that are going to be mainly replaced by individuals that express loyalty towards the president. Am I accurate? Yes, there you go. Tom is saying it also wants to give large corporations more tax breaks. Trump's tax break give us the top 1% even more tax breaks. The 1%, the top one, the top 1% who control the rest of the world. Mr. Neep, most political jobs are decided by the president. Yeah, I saw that. That's what I'm just trying to make sure that I catch that. I'm catching bits of it, but I'm gonna use AI and have a breakdown of what those documents are about, and then we're gonna come up here and chop it up. Ken Wood, I see you, Ken. Let me pin Ken's comment. It's garbage written by a political action committee. It's not sanctioned or even acknowledged by anyone in office or running for office. Okay, I'm taking notes. JD, they will reduce Medicare and Obamacare. Wow. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Whoever loves my skull. No, Tom. I repeat. Now that's another topic that's another area that we're gonna have a look at. Let me read. I'm gonna read that comment by Tom McGuire. You say Trump is a convicted felon, but you never say that he is also a convicted rapist. He is. And talk about the rapist part. Did y'all see the whole shenanigans with the Epstein's list? And Tom McGuire, look at this and ask yourself one question. Impeached twice, 91 criminal charges, convicted felon, convicted rapist, and still he's the leader of the Republican Party. And he has the most influence in the Republican Party. Captain, thank you very much, because that's one, man, we like I said, today we go, this cookout tonight, yes, the shooter, they say that he was a registered Republican. It's been confirmed. That's a fact. And then I think 2017, he donated $15 to the Democratic Party. That's a fact. People are dropping more knowledge about the Project 2025. Mr. Neep is saying, thank you, Mr. Neep, thank you. The Department of Education apparently would be demolished. Jesus Christ, okay. It continues. Schools wouldn't have to teach the state required education and could educate their own way. Let's continue. JDB, thank you. They will eliminate the Civil Rights Act of 1965 and 1964 and 1965 Immigration Act. I mean, this thing has some pretty scary things in there. More information about the shooter. It has been found in 2021 he donated to the Act Blue, and I'm sure Mr. Neep that they showed the receipts for that. Ronnie, more of the half of the women have said that they have made the rape things up to get Trump's money. But what about the lady who took him to court and won the case? You see, convicted rapist, that's a fact. Ronnie, it could have been 100 or 200 or whatever, but that one lady, that one woman who took him to court and had to go through so much, I mean, it's on public record. Wow, the comments are commenting. Queen Polly saying, we already know it's a republic, but ran by the network of global corporate control. Absolutely, I agree. Okay. Eclectic Inspiration, you dropping some dope knowledge in the comment section. And you guys are going ham with the Project 2025 explanation, and I appreciate you. Thank you very much. They will turn back the clock to the 1950s. And who wanna go back to the 1950s? And what's gonna happen to the black population? Are they gonna say that we're gonna have to ride the bus in the back? Okay. JDB, if you're talking about like even turning the clock back to the 1950s, would that include elimination of voting rights for the black community? I'm just asking respectfully. Okay. Luis, let's go talking about the mass shooter. Sorry, that's not the mass shooter. Excuse me. The shooter who attempted to assassinate Trump. You're telling me some civilian nerd took a 400-yard shot. It's a 148-yard shot, Luis. Just saying. Yes, the nerd. Let's actually let me bring him. Let me bring him back on the screen. And people are asking legitimate questions about him. It should be down here somewhere. That's oh yeah. Let me first of all let's look at this quickly. And let's put everything on the side and let's focus on the humanity part of this. This is the firefighter who got killed yesterday with his daughter, Allison. And I'm gonna read what she wrote. This was a very heartfelt message, and I'm gonna allow me to read this. Yesterday, time stopped, and when it started again, my family and I started living a real life nightmare. What was supposed to be an exciting day that we had all looked forward to, especially my dad, in brackets, turned into the most traumatizing experiences someone could imagine. I know the media will cover this event, and I'm going to try my best to stay away from looking at everything, especially because I've already seen and lived through it in real time. But I want everyone to know what the media will not cover and will not say about him. He was the best dad a girl could ever ask for. My sister and I never needed for anything. You call, he would answer, and he will do whatever it is you needed. And if he didn't know how, he would figure out how. He could talk and make friends with anyone, which he was doing all day yesterday and loved every minute of it. He was a man of God, loved Jesus fiercely, and also looked after our church and our members as family. The media will not tell you that he died a real life superhero. They are not going to tell you how quickly, they're not going to tell you how quickly he threw my mom and I to the ground. They're not going to tell you that he shielded my body from the bullet that came at us. He loved his family. He truly loved us enough to take a real bullet for us. And I want nothing more than to cry on him and tell him thank you. I want nothing more than to wake up and for this not to be reality for me and my family. We lost a selfless, loving husband, father, brother. Let me go back and check your comments. What do you say about this? Luis, RIP Mr. Corey. I would say that. There's a bunch of, okay. Can we vote TV family? What do you say about this? Okay. Welcome, Jasmine Washington. I see you. Jasmine is explaining about the picture, the photo that that the daughter is holding. What do you say? I mean, let's just talk about this for a minute. Like that message is so deep. He was a man of God. He loved Jesus fiercely. Like the way the daughter described her father, that had me emotional. That got me emotional. And what I'm saying is, regardless of what happened yesterday, regardless of which party you support, regardless on which side you're on, there is a family that is planning a funeral right now. And we have 2 more victims that are in the hospital that we don't even know whether they're going to make it or not. But they're telling us that the injuries are fatal. FHL. This is heartbreaking. Justice needs to be served. God bless the family and friends. And FHL, the person who pulled the trigger, was killed. So there is much that we'll never know. Only what the investigation is going to tell us and bring out. For example, like they were saying that they even found explosives in his car. Let me say something here. I want to go. Let me play the video of the doctor who tried to save his life, to save Corey's life. Okay, I hope I can get that. Can get that quick for you guys. Just bear with me for a second. Oh yeah, here he is. This man.
I thought it was firecrackers to begin with.
Somebody
over there was.
Not that we know his name. This is the emergency doctor who tried to save Corey's life after he was shot.
Honor, that's exactly where I heard him come from.
What did you see, sir?
I heard the shots. I thought it was firecrackers to begin with. Somebody over there was screaming, "He's been shot! He's been shot!" So I made my way over. Let me help you. The guy had spun around, was jammed between the benches. He had a headshot here. There was lots of blood, and he had brain matter there. And so I got him. There's a helicopter coming in to get him. I got people there really helpful. I got
Was
him
there only
up
one
on a
person
bench.
shot that you saw?
Then I did CPR, did chest compressions as well as I breathed for him.
One person.
I was the only one that did it.
We need to evacuate everybody.
Honor, that's exactly where I heard him.
God bless his soul. This doctor, God bless his soul. God bless his soul. I watched another interview of him today on NBC, and he cried. He cried. And what we need is peace. Vote TV family these days is a platform of love. I preach the message of love and peace every day on this platform. And I'm going to tell you this. How many parents do we have in the chat? How many mothers and fathers do we have in the chat? See, there's a difference between sympathy and empathy. Corey is a father of 2 daughters and the husband. Just think about that for 2 seconds. And you even heard what the daughter said, that he was trying to shield and protect his family from the bullets that were flying around. and he caught the bullet and he died. Just think about that for 2 seconds. What if this was your father? What if this was your husband? How would you feel tonight? So our thoughts and prayers here as Vote TV family are dedicated to Corey's family. As we conclude, everyone who's watching, drop a love emoji. Share 3 words. I love you. Because love, where there is love, there is light. And where there is light, God is right there. Thank you, FHL, for actually sharing that Bible verse, the First Corinthians 13:3. Thank you for sharing that verse. Faith, hope, love. The greatest of all of this is love. So we're gonna finish. We're gonna finish this cookout. Everybody, with 3 magic words. I love you. Regardless of race, regardless of religion, regardless of your ethnic background, it's all about love here. FHL, I see you. Queen Polly, thank you. God bless your soul. You are amazing tonight. And thank you for even coming up here and chopping it up with us. Thank you very much. And I hope to see you in the future. And everybody else, you're all welcome. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Let's grow. I want to take this channel to 1 million subscribers. Why not? I run the most powerful movement of love. I'm here to build a movement of love. Because with love, we can conquer everything. Thank you very much. Yesterday, someone texted me and said, hey, I think there was someone who said, I don't know how to use super chats or super filters. And someone asked me yesterday, wrote me a very, very personal email. And thank you for that. Thank you. I'm touched and I'm humbled by the fact that I'm impacting people's lives in a special way. So you can also support by Cash App. Yes, we have a Cash App. I'm going to type that Cash App for you in the comments. And that is, our handle is $VoteTV. Our handle is $VoteTV. So you can use that anytime. Okay? You see it? We're actually concluding right now. Okay? So, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. If you have any questions, you can email me. You can also text me on WhatsApp. Our contact information is in my bio if you have any questions. Okay? Thank you. God bless you. May you rise, may you shine, and may you prosper and love each other as God's children. Good night.